Do you often feel that you can't meet the standards expected by society or others? Have you ever doubted whether you are valuable or not? Self-doubt is like a shackle in our hearts, which traps us and prevents us from truly living our inner freedom. The key to unlocking this shackle is actually in our hearts. Through self-awareness and inner awareness, we can transcend all kinds of external labels and restrictions and live our truest self. One day, the disciple asked Buddha, "The world always pursues perfection and success. Can only by meeting these standards can we achieve true happiness?" Buddha replied with a smile, "The perfection of the world is just an illusion. True happiness comes from your understanding and acceptance of your true face. When you no longer doubt yourself, real strength and joy will emerge in your heart. Only by understanding your own essence and accepting your imperfections can you gain real inner peace and strength." Self-doubt often comes from labels and expectations from the outside world. Society's definition of success and perfection often makes us feel stressed. True confidence does not come from the recognition of the outside world, but from the understanding of the essence of oneself. Each of us has a unique value, and this value should not be influenced by the evaluation of the outside world. When we can clearly see our own essence and accept our imperfections, we can free ourselves from self-doubt and live our truest self. Introspection is to observe and perceive our emotions and thoughts by going deep into our own hearts. Self-doubt often comes from our misunderstanding and negative evaluation of ourselves. When we can calm down and observe these negative thoughts, we will find that they are just the scars of the past and the effects of others, not the real us. Through introspection, we can gradually release these shackles of self-doubt, regain inner peace, and believe in our inner wisdom and strength. When we are deeply self-doubtful, we tend to deny our own value. However, every stage and every experience of life is a part of our unique values. To accept ourselves means that we can tolerate our imperfections and see the growth opportunities hidden behind these imperfections. Every failure and setback is an opportunity for us to know ourselves better. When we can let go of our obsession with self-doubt, our hearts will be full of light and show true power from the inside out. Compassion is not only a concern for others, but also a compassion for oneself. When faced with self-doubt, many people often criticize themselves, thinking that they are not good enough and imperfect. However, the real healing comes from compassion and acceptance for oneself. When we can treat ourselves with a gentle attitude and give ourselves space to grow and learn, we can release our inner scars and learn to love ourselves. Treating ourselves compassion means that we no longer measure ourselves by external standards, but find true value from within.